Hello, Fandom UK. Hope you guys doing well today and having an entertaining game tonight. Uh, we're here, we're keeping an eye on the other results around the grounds as well. You guys up to date with what's going on around the grounds. So if you are just dropping in, guys, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in the chat. Always happy to hear from you guys. So we're just doing the coin toss. We should be off and underway in a moment or two. Going to be an interesting game, this one, guys. Should be interesting. Long trip up to the east coast for Derby County. As Sunderland obviously wanting to try and keep their momentum going for the potential to win the league. But we'll see how it goes, guys. Long season to go. But Sunderland are up there. Jamie's with us. How you doing, Jamie? Welcome to the show, mate. Jamie saying hello, guys. How are you doing? Becky doing today? Not too bad, thank you, mate. Hope you and Megan are doing well. Pleasure to have you with us, Jamie. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day yourself, mate. Welcome to the show. So we're off and underway as the ball played quickly back to the keeper, and the keeper kicks it long straight down the field. Sunderland head it back in the direction of the halfway line, but a bit of head tennis going on here, as eventually it's Derby that managed to get the ball down on that far side, quickly challenged by Sunderland, and the early free kick there for Sunderland. And Jamie's saying, I'm going to say 3-0 Sunderland. Interesting. So you don't think no goals? You don't think Derby will get on the score sheet, Jamie? Interesting. Good shout, mate. But yeah, I think Derby will at least score one. But yep, everybody's different. That's what we love about football. Everybody has a different theory and a different philosophy. But I would expect if it's you could be right, mate. You could be right, but I don't think Sunderland will score 3 without a reply from Derby. I think Derby will at least get 1 tonight. But we'll see how it goes and see if you're right, mate. Thank you for that, Jamie. Ball's gone out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick now to Sunderland. So Sunderland to play out from the back. Stevie's with us. Stevie's saying good afternoon. Good evening, guys and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Pleasure, as always. Thank you for making yourself available. Jamie's saying, we're doing great. Thanks, mate. Just no work for 2 days with the weather. Yeah, it's been miserable, hasn't it, Jamie? Yeah, it's been absolutely miserable the last day or two with loads of rain. Sorry to hear that, mate. Hopefully the weather improves soon, but it is winter now, isn't it, mate? So you're going to have a hard time trying to get dry days. But hopefully some dry days will come at you soon, mate. So ball's out of play on that far side for a throw into Derby. Derby now with a long throw into the box. It's headed away. As both sets of players trying to win it further up the field. It's Derby that come away with it. Derby just playing it back into the centre circle. As now they knock it forward. Sunderland trying to challenge for it. Derby just managing to retain the possession. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side. As Derby now play it forward. Sunderland trying to challenge, but Derby work through the challenge there as they play it into the box, but the ball just gets away from them there. Sunderland still with work to do here as eventually they knock the ball up the field. Derby win it back on that far side. Now Derby charging forward, challenged by Sunderland, but Derby managing to retain the possession. A poor pass there from Derby sees Sunderland win it back. Now it's there's a coming together there, but no foul given by the referee. Derby coming forward again here. Ball played into the box. Shot towards goal as it's deflected wide. Last-ditch defending there by Sunderland. Jamie is saying, hello, Stevie. How are you doing, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Stevie saying, hi, Jamie. Yep, doing good, thanks. How's you? Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you, Jamie. Top stuff, guys. So corner on the far side for Derby County. And Jamie saying, Stevie, yeah, not too bad, thanks. Ah, mate, awesome. I've just remembered the other thing that I was meant to look. There was something I was rattling my brains before the kickoff, something I needed to remember, and it's just come to me now. Now the corner comes in, it's headed away. Derby pick it up on this near side, taking it right into the corner flag. Sunderland challenge for it, and the referee's blown for the foul there, and that's going to be a free kick to Derby on this near side, just in front of the corner flag. So we're going to have this free kick on this near side of the field for Derby County. Just waiting for the free kick to be taken. Referee just making sure no shenanigans going on inside the box. So Derby now. Oh, come on, ref. Oh, the ref stopped him taking it again here. Spotted something in the box. What is he doing now? We've got a Derby County player here trying to kneel inside the box. Finally, the free kick taken. Crossed in, it's deep. Headed up into the air. Sunderland managing to knock it away as the ball eventually lands in the centre circle. Derby trying to knock it forward, but Sunderland come away with it. Now Sunderland knocking it out wide on this near side as they charge forward. Derby trying to get the challenge in. Sunderland get the shot off, but it's wide of the near side post. And that will be a goal kick to Derby County. Jamie saying, Stevie, yep, thank you, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Good to hear, mate. Stevie saying, good to hear, Jamie. Absolutely. Well said, Stevie. And Jamie saying, what you been doing up to today, Stevie, mate? I think Stevie's just been working today, to be fair, Jamie. So just bear with me a second. UK. No. Ball now knocked out wide on that far side. As Sunderland just intercept it, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now Sunderland trying to play out from the back. As they knock the ball forward on that far side. Derby just sitting off here as Sunderland play it back to the goalkeeper. Now switching the play out to this near side as they come forward, racing up to the halfway line. Derby trying to challenge. Sunderland still with the possession though, as Derby do manage to win it back on this near side. But a secondary challenge comes in there from Sunderland, and that will be a throw in on this near side of the field. So throwing taken quickly as Derby now play it back to the centre backs. Now the ball played out wide on that far side. Sunderland challenge for it. What's going on here? Why is this? Typical, I remember it once I started the stream. Oh, for crying out loud. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to quickly do something here for Jamie. If I can find it. So Sunderland have won a free kick inside the centre circle. Everybody right on the edge of the Derby County box. As Sunderland wait for the referee to blow the whistle to take this free kick. Referee does blow the whistle. Oh, come on, man. Now Sunderland with the free kick. It's knocked up towards the edge of the box. Now Derby winning it back. I'll have to do that in a minute, guys. Sorry, I was trying to do something there to for Jamie to let him make arrangements, but my phone is deciding to have a wobble up. Now Derby with the possession. It's played forward on this near side. Sunderland direction it came from. Come on. Now the ball eventually played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long out wide to that far side. I really need a new phone. This phone is becoming a nightmare. So throwing on the far side for Sunderland, midway inside their own half. That's now the ball back in play. Derby trying to challenge for it. Sunderland managing to retain it. Now they play it out wide on this near side of the field. Coming forward here as Derby come to press the ball. Come on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to multitask here, but it's not working. My phone is being laggy. Well, Sunderland got the shot off there, but it's straight into the goalkeeper's waiting arms. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Derby. I hate my phone. Jamie saying Bolton winning Gaz 1-0. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate you letting me know, mate. Got a stoppage here from the referee. Now Derby charging forward on that far side. Sunderland make the challenge. It's gone out of play. And that's going to be a throw in on the far side for Sunderland. Ball back in play. Derby actually getting the throw in there. So Derby now with the possession. It's played back into the centre. Now knocked out wide on that far side. Ball played forward as Sunderland managed to win it there. And Derby with the poor possessional play. Now Sunderland just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now knocks it out wide on that far side. Ball played forward. And Sunderland now race into the Derby County half on that far side. Racing down the far side of the field, coming towards the edge of the box here. Derby trying to challenge for it. As he's brought down in the box, referee says no foul. And Derby now with the possession as they clear the lines, knocking the ball long up the field. And it just bounces out of play on that far side for a throw in to Sunderland, midway inside their own half. Right, finally, I think I've got this if I can get it. Right, so where were we at? Now the ball with Sunderland on the far side of the field as they play it forward. Derby trying to challenge for it on the edge of the box. It's just cut back there as Derby managed to win it. Now Derby trying to play out from the back as they knock the ball long down the field. But again, nobody running onto that. And Sunderland managing to win back the possession. Now Sunderland coming forward again on that far side, racing towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, and it's not the best delivery as it goes behind and out of play on that far side. Right, Jamie. So I am going to my cousins, as you know. I'm supposed to said I'd try and meet you. I'm going to be probably going on a Friday. So I was wondering if you, obviously, hopefully, you're still there listening. If you know Westwood Roundabout near Sheffield. If you want to meet there, There's a garage right at the side of that roundabout and a Mackie D's as well. So let me know if you know that. It's off the A616. I don't know if you know that. Let me know if you know that, Jamie. So yeah, I'll leave that open for a minute. But yeah, it's off the A616. Like I say, Westwood Roundabout. It's called. Sorry about that, guys. Now Stevie saying just working, Jamie. Nothing interesting. Laugh out loud. What about you? Yeah, just keeping up the grind. Thank you, Stevie. Uh, so we've got a corner here for Sunderland on the far side of the field. Sunderland now packing out the box. There's a bit of hustle and bustle going on inside the box. Referee just having a word with some players there as we wait for the corner to come in. Come on, ref, get on with it. Oh, he's pulled two players to one side here. Sunderland player Job, and I can't see the Derby County player. Come on, ref. Stop. Referee's just holding up the game at the moment, guys. Talking to these players. Stevie saying, awesome. Go on, Bolton. Thank you, Stevie. Yep. Hopefully they get the win tonight. We're focused on this one for now, guys. Jamie is saying, Stevie, nothing much, mate. Just chilling, pal. Yeah, imagine it's a difficult day when you can't get to work, Jamie. Very frustrating, mate. So we're finally going to have this corner. If the referee gets on with it. So corner comes in. And it's a poor ball knocked behind by Sunderland. So that's going to be a goal kick for Derby County. So that'll be a goal kick. Jamie is saying, Megan, get set up me Instagram, Gaz, but she's in the bath. I forgot the password. I asked what it is when she comes out. No worries, Jamie. Yeah, no worries, mate. Best thing to do is keep your password logged in if you can. It does ask you, it does give you option to it whether you want it to remember it. So it just saves you having to keep logging in all the time, mate. But yeah, look forward to talking to you, Jamie, on Instagram. Jonathan is with us. How you doing, Jonathan? Welcome to the show, mate. Jonathan saying at work, just thought I'd jump on and give a thumbs up. Enjoy the game. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate the support, mate. Thank you. Hope your shift goes quickly, mate. Hope you get. Hope it's no, hopefully you've only got a couple of hours left and then you can get home and put your feet up. But thank you for dropping in, Jonathan. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. And yeah, hope the rest of your shift goes well, mate. Thank you, Jonathan. Top man. Stevie's saying, laugh out loud, Jamie. Hate passwords, just too many to remember. Yeah, 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 you're right there, Stevie. Jamie's saying, Stevie, I know, mate. I can't stand them. Well, like I say, Instagram does give you the option to. It does normally ask you, do you want it to remember it? So sometimes that can make things a bit easier. So if you are just joining us, guys, we are 17 and a half minutes gone, still 0-0. It's now Sunderland with a free kick. Just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Ball played forward here as Derby tried to challenge for it. Now it's knocked out wide on this near side. Sunderland blasting it up the field. As both sets of players trying to win it there inside the centre circle. As they're coming together, but no foul given. Still tussling for it here, but Derby now charging forward down the middle. Ball played out wide on this near side. It's crossed in, headed away. Sunderland managing to win it back on the edge of the box. Now it's played out wide on that far side as they knock it long up the field. Derby winning it back inside the centre circle. And eventually, Derby play it all the way back to the keeper. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie also saying, hi, Jonathan, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Stevie saying, hi, Jonathan, too. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Loving the positive vibes, top stuff. Jamie saying, yeah, I know that, Gaz, mate. I asked Megan when she comes out of the bath for my Instagram password. I message you on that if that helps. Okay, yeah, sounds good, Jamie. Yeah, that sounds good, mate. Certainly make it easier to make the arrangements. So, yeah, that'll be cool, mate. Thank you for that, Jamie. Yeah, and set a weekend now to go and see my cousin. I think it's the weekend of the 25th, Jamie. So hopefully that will be good for you to meet up, mate. So the ball knocked away here. Yeah, it's a good ball into the box, but cleared by Derby County. Sunderland trying to keep the pressure on here. Now the ball with Sunderland on that far side as they just play it back to the halfway line as Derby press to try and win it back. Now Sunderland playing it into the centre circle. Ball worked out wide on this near side as Sunderland trying to work it forward, but quickly closed down there by Derby. Sunderland just play it back into the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as again Derby close the space, pressing the ball. Sunderland managing to work it forward as they work through the press. Now Sunderland charging towards the edge of the box. Ball played in, it's knocked away as the ball just kept in play on that far side by Sunderland. As the ball played forward there, it's gone out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick. Just thought Sunderland were going to start creating some problems there for Derby County, not having a lot of opportunities on the box, in the box here at either end of the pitch at the moment. So hopefully the quality in front of goal improves. Jamie's saying, sweet, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie's saying, did you say the 25th, mate? Yeah, but it'll probably be, the weekend of the 25th, which I think is a Saturday, the 25th. So I think we're going over to my cousin's on the 24th, which is the Friday, I think. So hopefully that's good for you. So obviously, either meet up on the Friday or obviously when I'm coming back, which will either be the Sunday or the Monday. I'm not sure because, as I say, we're going over for the weekend. But yeah, I did say the weekend of the 25th, Jamie. But like I say, I think the Saturday's the 25th, so it'll be the 24th. I think we're going over. Now Sunderland trying to work it down this near side. Ball played back up the field. I'm just letting you know, like I say, mate. I told you I'd let you know as soon as I knew when we was going to be going over, mate. So hopefully that's good for you. Bradley Woolscroft, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. And welcome to Football Fan Den. I hope you're doing well, mate. Ball played on that far side. Sunderland with a shot, and the goalkeeper intercepts it at the far post. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Derby. Bradley is saying, are you watching it on Sky Plus? No. No, mate. But yeah, welcome to the show, Bradley. I hope you're doing well. Let us know what club you support, mate. You Sunderland fan, Derby County fan. Or maybe even a fan of a different club. I'm not sure, but let us know, mate. But pleasure to have you with us, Bradley. And Jamie saying, hi, Bradley. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Now the ball with Sunderland on that far side as they race forward. Derby trying to challenge for it. Sunderland on the edge of the box here, just cutting it back. As Derby tried to challenge, Sunderland just managing to retain it there. Now Sunderland with the possession still on that far side. Now they play it into the centre of the field, working it out wide on this near side as Derby come to challenge for it. Sunderland managing to retain it, just cutting it back there as they play it back to the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side as Sunderland play it forward here. Just coming towards the edge of the box. Derby trying to challenge. Sunderland managing to retain it. I'll say just trying to work some space there, but as they play it into the middle, it's won back by Derby. Now Derby charging forward on that far side as they race up to the edge of the halfway line. Sunderland make the challenge, and the ball's gone out of play on the far side for a throw-in. Jamie saying, I will message you, mate. Be easier, pal. Yep, sounds good, Jamie. Sounds good, mate. Yeah, once you get on there, just drop us a follow and I will happily follow you back, mate, because that's how it works on Instagram. Follow, and all that stuff. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it when you get on there. Just don't get frustrated with it because it can be annoying. Some boneheads on Instagram, mate. Some good people on there, but there's a lot of boneheads as well, as I'm sure you'll find out. Now, the ball played down this near side as Derby with the possession. Now it's played into the centre circle. Sunderland win it back. Sunderland charging forward down the middle as Derby just managed to make the challenge and the ball deflected back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now quickly plays it out wide on that far side as Derby now charging forward. Poor challenge there by Sunderland and the referee's given the foul. And that's going to be a free kick for Derby on the far side. He's going to book the player as well. So yellow card there. I'm not sure who that was directed to because there was a bunch of players that came in for the challenge. So I'm not sure who's got the yellow card. We'll find out hopefully in a moment. If you're just joining us, guys, don't forget, please do hit that like button if you like us covering your team or this game, as that helps us identify the clubs and the games you guys like us covering here on Fanden. So we've got a free kick for Derby, counted just inside the Sunderland half on the far side. So, yeah, sounds good, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Stevie saying hi, Bradley. Thank you, Stevie. I don't think Bradley's here to talk to us. I think he's more interested in finding where he can watch the game. Bradley saying, does anyone know to link? Just Google it, mate. The best thing to do is Google it. It is Cirex. I think I missed that. Best thing to do, Bradley, just Google it, mate. I do know some platforms where you can get stuff, but I don't tell people that on YouTube because YouTube probably won't like it. Now the ball with Derby as they win it back on that far side. Sunderland coming to press the ball. Derby just managing to retain it there as the ball played forward out wide to that far side. It's Sunderland quickly coming to press the ball there, but Derby managing to retain it as they just cut it back slightly, and eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. What's I doing then? I was doing something. I've forgotten now. Sorry, guys. I forgot what I was doing there. Now the ball played up the field as Sunderland win it back outside the edge of their own box. Now they play it forward on this near side. It's won back by Derby on the halfway line. Now the ball with Sunderland. It's worked out wide on that far side as Sunderland coming forward here, racing towards the edge of the box. Derby coming to challenge for it. Sunderland still with the possession there as they just managed to keep it in play. But now ball crossed in. It's headed towards goal as it just goes wide of the far post. Decent effort there by Sunderland. Just couldn't quite get it on target there. Jamie saying, I try not to. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Top stuff. And Jamie saying, hi, Bradley. Welcome. And best way, Google it, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. And Stevie saying, hi, Bradley. No, sorry, Gaz, will not. We'll certainly keep you informed. Thank you, Stevie. Nice one, mate. And Jeff is with us. Jeff Nash, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, mate. I'm not sure if we've seen you before. I think your account name looks familiar. But if we haven't seen you before, Jeff, welcome to Football Fandom and the Fandom community. And a big hello to you as well, mate. Thank you for that, Jeff Nash. Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. And Jamie also on it tonight, saying, hi, Jeff. Welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Jamie. You are an absolute gentleman, mate. Thank you. Loving the positive vibes. So ball out of play on that far side as we've got another throw in here. The referee is slowing this game down with all these stoppages. Ball back in play. It's now Derby with the possession. It's played forward on that far side. Sunderland coming to challenge for it. Derby just managing to keep it as they eventually forced to play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper kicks it long out wide to that far side and it's gone out for a throw-in. And I think he's injured himself there as he's got his arms up, indicating that he needs some assistance. But the ball's still in play here as Sunderland win it back on that far side. And now the referee's going to stop the play as the Derby County player, the Derby County goalkeeper indicating that he's injured himself here in some way. So medical staff just coming on to check him out. So thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. And Jeff is saying, come D. Sorry, Jeff, I'm not following you there, mate. Come D. Is that Derby? Does that mean come on Derby, I think, maybe? I'm not sure. Have to give us a little bit more than that, Jeff, if you can, mate, so I can make sense of what you're trying to say. So while we're waiting for the medical staff to see to the Derby County goalkeeper, let's just have a quick look what's going on around the grounds, guys. So in the Champions League, guys, only going to cover the UK clubs in the Champions League. Arsenal currently 0-0 with PSG. Celtic are 2-1 down against Borussia Dortmund. And Manchester City are 2-0 up against Slavia Bratislava. Goalkeeper's back to his feet here, so we should be back good to get underway. In English League Cup, guys, Newcastle United 0, Wimbledon 0, 34 minutes gone in that one. In the Championship, guys, Burnley 1, Plymouth 0, 33 minutes gone in that one. Cardiff City 0, Millwall 0. And Coventry City 1, Blackburn Rovers 0, Luton Town 1, Oxford United 0, Norwich City 1, Leeds United 0, QPR 0, Hull City 1, Sunderland and Derby 0-0 as we know, and West Brom 0-0 with Middlesbrough. So we're about to get back underway. It's going to be a goal kick to Sunderland. I say goalkeeper now kicks it long down the field. As it's a poor ball, just managed to keep it in play on that far side, but now the referee's indicated a foul. So I think he's blown the whistle for a foul, or has he blown it for going out of play? Yeah, I think it's for the foul. So it's going to be a free kick to Sunderland on the far side, just inside their own half of the field. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game, please do hit that like button, as it does help us identify the games that you guys and the clubs you guys like us to cover. Sunderland now coming forward. Ball played into the edge of the box. It's knocked out wide to that far side. Sunderland now inside the box. Shot comes in. Oh, and it's just gone wide of this near side post, right across goal. Just inches wide of that far post. Well, Sunderland trying to get the opening goal and just couldn't get the shot on target. Jamie saying, Jeff, who D? I think he means come on, Derby. There you go. I guessed right. Thank you for that. Jeff saying, "Come on, Derby." Thank you, mate. I did suspect that, but wasn't 100% sure. But thank you, Jeff. Now the ball with Sunderland as they try and win it back there. Derby have come away with it. Now Derby midway inside the Sunderland half. Ball worked out wide on that far side as Sunderland getting bodies back behind the ball here. Derby work it forward on that far side. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Sunderland as it's now Sunderland trying to clear their lines, but Derby trying to challenge for it. Sunderland knock it long up to the halfway line. Ball sets a place, trying to win it there as they're coming together, and the referee blows for the foul. So that will be a free kick to Sunderland on the far side, midway inside their own half of the field. Jamie saying, right, got you now. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, nice one, mate. And Stevie saying, hi, Jeff. Welcome to Fandon. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Nice one, mate. Now the ball played down this near side as Sunderland now with the possession. Derby trying to challenge. Sunderland managing to retain it as, they tried to play a 1-2 there, but not timed well as it ended up going behind and out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick to Derby County. So if you guys listening in the background, just want to listen in, that's awesome. But please do feel free to say hello and drop a score prediction in if you have any thoughts on how you think this one's going to turn out. We're 34 minutes gone and it's still Sunderland 0, Derby County 0. Goal kick now for Derby as the goalkeeper kicks it long down the field. As it's now Sunderland managed to win it back on the edge of the centre circle. Now they just play it back to their centre backs. Ball worked out wide on this near side as Derby come to press the ball there, but Sunderland just cut it back. Again, playing it back to their defensive line. Now trying to come forward as again Derby nipping at their heels, but Sunderland managing to retain it. Now long crossfield ball out wide to the opposite side of the field. As they're coming together there, but eventually it's Derby that knock it forward. It's won back by Sunderland on the edge of their own box. Is he giving the penalty? There's a coming together here inside the box. Oh, he's booked the Derby County player there. Yeah, that wasn't a brilliant challenge. Just in the replay of the challenge. Fair play. He tried to make the challenge there. Harness has been booked for Derby County. He tried to make the challenge, but he timed it badly with a high foot, smashing into the knee of the Sunderland player, or just below the knee. So the referee has booked him for that. As I totally understand why he went for the challenge. He had the right to, but you kicking players. Now the ball played long down the field. As ball sets a place, trying to win it inside the centre circle. Now Sunderland come away with it. Derby trying to challenge for it. Sunderland now working the ball forward on this near side. Derby challenge for it. Derby have managed to win it back here on the edge of the box. Derby now trying to relieve the pressure on their own box as they play it forward here, but Sunderland quickly closing the space. Oh, there's another coming together here, but the referee, well, he's having a look at it. He's let play go on. He's decided not to give the foul there, but you could tell he was thinking about it. Definitely came racing over, but he's let the play continue. So um, Jeff is saying, great commentary. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you saying, mate. Very kind of you to say. Top man. Thank you for that, mate. Sunderland now with the possession on that far side. Ball crossed into the box. It's knocked away by Derby. Ball blasted up the field as it bounces out on that far side for a throw-in. And that will be, the throw-in bang on the halfway line on the far side of the field. Now Sunderland with the possession. It's played in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Sunderland racing towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in. Eventually it's knocked away again there by Derby. And it's gone out for another throw-in on the... No, Sunderland just managed to keep it in this time. As they play it back into the centre circle. Now Sunderland working the ball forward as Derby tried to challenge for it. Sunderland trying to play it down the middle. Derby managing to... Oh, they've not... No, Sunderland won it back. Sunderland with a shot from outside the box. Oh, and it's a goal into the top corner of the net. Sunderland take the lead. 39 and a half minutes gone. What a shot that was from outside the box. That was a real powerful shot into the far corner of the net. And Sunderland take the lead. 1-0. So, thank you for that, Jeff. Jamie is saying it's stopped. It's stop and start. Happy ref. Yeah. You're right, Jamie. Thank you for that, mate. You're absolutely spot on. Jeff is saying add shites. I don't know what that's meaning. I think Jeff disappointed with conceding the goal. Understandable, mate. It was Job with the goal for Sunderland. Still plenty of time, Jeff, for you guys to get back in this. So keep the faith, mate. Full second. Well, we've got 5 minutes of this first half to go and a full 45 minutes of the second half. So still plenty of time for you guys to get yourselves back into it, mate. Jamie's saying, what a great goal. It was, Jamie. Got to be honest, as you guys know, I'm totally neutral in this one, but got to be honest, that was a peach of a goal from outside the box. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Sunderland knock it back up to the halfway line. Derby trying to challenge for it. Sunderland just managed to retain it as now they play it out wide on that far side. Sunderland just playing it back into the middle here as now they come forward straight down the centre of the field, racing into the Derby half. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as Derby trying to challenge for it. Sunderland just managing to retain it. Now they play the ball back into the middle as Derby win it back. Now Derby trying to get on the attack as they play the ball forward. It's worked out wide to that far side. Now Derby racing down the far side of the field as they come towards the edge of the box here. Sunderland make the challenge and the ball goes behind and out of play. But the referee, I think, has given the foul here. Has he given the foul? Yeah, it's got to be. He's got to give the foul there. Too much of the man and not enough for the ball. So that's going to be a free kick to Derby County on the far side of the field. I think it's about 5 yards from the corner flag on the far side. So not the right angle for a shot on goal, but certainly a great angle for a good cross into the box. Jamie saying, long way to go, Jeff. Absolutely. Well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. And Jeff is saying, disappointed. I'm Derby fan, always the faith. Absolutely, top man. Thank you for that, Jeff. Well said, mate. Now, Derby with the free kick taken. It's quickly challenged by Sunderland. Derby winning it back further up the field. Now they cross it back into the box. Derby now with the shots as the goalkeeper makes a save at the near post. And I think it's gone wide. I'm not sure where the ball bounced off to that. Oh, did it hit the post? Did it hit the post? Well, it's gone for a corner either way. So it is a corner to Derby. Now Derby with the ball crossed in deep, headed away by Sunderland. Derby win it back outside the box. There's a clash of heads there. We've got a Derby player down inside the box, and the referee's stopping the play. Sunderland player down as well. Although I think it's the Derby player that's come off worse there. So, yep. Right, attitude. Absolutely love that, Jeff. Loving that attitude, mate. Absolutely. Justin Hamilton saying, hello, fellas. How is everyone? Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good. Thank you, Justin. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well yourself, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. And hope you're having a good week so far, mate. Welcome to the show, Justin. And thank you for asking, mate. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well yourself, mate. Thank you for asking. So we're going to have the drop ball on the far side here as both players back on their feet. So it's going to be a free kick to Derby, midway inside the Sunderland half on the far side of the field. Derby now taking the free kick short, just cutting it into the middle. It's crossed up into the box, headed away by Sunderland as they've eventually headed it behind, and that's going to be a corner on this near side for Derby County. Osborne coming across to take it. Jamie saying, hello, Justin. I'm all right. Thanks, pal. How's yourself doing? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Thank you, mate. So Derby with the corner on this near side of the field. Ball crossed in. It's deep, headed towards goal as the goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably at the far post. And that will be relief momentarily for Sunderland. If you are just joining us, guys, we are on 45 and a half minutes gone. It's Sunderland 1, Derby County 0. 3 minutes added on time at the end of this first half. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so already. Now the goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the field. It's a long, long ball, that, and it's poor as it goes bouncing out of play. And that will be a throw-in on the far side for Derby, right next to the corner flag. Now, long throw up the field as Derby have won another throw-in here. Sunderland have knocked it out of play again. Now, Derby with the possession. Played back into the middle. It's knocked out wide on this near side. Derby coming forward here. Sunderland trying to challenge for it. Derby managing to retain it as they knock the ball long down the field. Sunderland intercept it on this near side, just outside their own box as they knock it long up the field, up towards the halfway line. Now Sunderland with the possession. Played back into the middle as Derby shifting players across. Sunderland now working out wide on that far side, trying to charge forward there, but challenged by Derby, and the referee's given the foul there. So that's going to be a free kick on the far side for Sunderland. Justin saying losing to Bournemouth wasn't great. No, I can imagine, Justin. Yeah, disappointing result for you guys that last night, mate. But Keep the faith. Sometimes you just have to take the rough with the smooth, and hopefully that's a bit of a wake-up call to your players that they can't take any team lightly in the Premier League, mate. So, yep. Hopefully, get a better result at the weekend, Justin. Fingers crossed, mate. But yeah, totally understand your frustration. Thank you, Justin. Free ball played down the field now. Sunderland with the possession on this near side. Now it's crossed in, headed away by Derby. Derby knock it up towards the edge of the centre circle, and the referee blows for the half-time whistle. And at half-time, it has finished. Sunderland 1, Derby County 0. Jamie is saying, Justin, have faith, long way to go, mate. Absolutely. Well said, Jamie. Well said. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Stevie saying, hi, Justin. Doing good. Doing good, thanks. What about you? Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Top man. So let's have a quick look at the halftime match stats, guys. Just bear with me a second. Just bear with me a second, guys. I'll get it on the screens for you guys to see it, but don't worry, I will read it out to you guys just in case you're listening on a small device. So just bear with me a second, guys. And don't forget, please do hit that like button if you could, if you like us covering your team or this fixture, as it does help us out, guys. It helps us identify the games that you guys like us covering here on Fandom. And as I say, we want to be trying to cover as many games as possible that you guys appreciate us covering. So hitting the like button does help us identify those games. So here we go, guys. Here's how the game has gone in numbers. Total shots, 7 for Sunderland, 5 for Derby. Shots on target, 2 for Sunderland, 2 for Derby. Possession, 57% for Sunderland, 43% for Derby County. Passes 194 for Sunderland, 144 for Derby County. Pass accuracy 85% for Sunderland, 75% for Derby County. Fouls 4 against Sunderland, 7 against Derby County. Yellow cards 1 apiece, no red cards. Offsides none, and corners 1 for Sunderland and 5 for Derby County. So there you go, guys. An reasonably evenly matched first half, but the all-important stat is the goal that separates the two teams at the moment. But with a good team talk, I'm sure Derby County can come out and cause Sunderland some problems in the second half. We'll have to wait and see. So, quick look round the grounds, guys, how things are going. Not going to read out all the Champions League results, guys. I'm just going to read out the Champions League results involving UK nations, UK clubs, should I say. So, what am I on about UK nations? UK clubs, sorry, guys. So, Arsenal currently 2-0 up against PSG, 40 minutes gone in that one. Borussia Dortmund 3-1 up against Celtic, also 40 minutes gone in that one. Slovan Bratislava 2-0 down to Manchester City, also 40 minutes gone in that one. Back to domestic football in English League Cup, guys. Newcastle 1, Wimbledon 0. It's half-time in that one. In fact, all the games now are half-time. In the Championship, guys, Burnley 1, Plymouth 0, Cardiff 1, Millwall 0, Coventry City 1, Blackburn Rovers 0, Luton Town 2, Oxford United 1, Norwich City 1, Leeds United 0, QPR 1, Hull City 2, Sunderland 1, Derby County 0, as we know, West Brom 0, Middlesbrough 0. Into the English League One, guys. Barnsley 0, Wycombe Wanderers 0, Birmingham City 0, Huddersfield Town 0, Blackpool 0, Lincoln City 0, Bristol Rovers 1, Charlton Athletic 0, Cambridge United 0, Rotherham United 0, Crawley Town 0, Mansfield Town 1, Leyton Orient 0, Exeter City 1, Northampton Town nil, Bolton 2. Shrewsbury Town 0, Stockport County 1, Stevenage 1, Wrexham 0, Wigan 1, Peterborough United 0, Reading 1, Burton Albion 0. So good result for Reading so far as they try to get another 3 points, facing the difficult ownership problems they're having at the minute, but good to see them in the lead. Into English League 2, guys. Wimbledon v Crewe Alexandra has been postponed. Bromley 1, Chesterfield 2. Carlisle United 0, Notts County 2, Cheltenham Town 0, Accrington Stanley 1, Doncaster Rovers 0, Barrow 0, Gillingham 0, Grimsby Town 1, Harrogate Town 0, MK Dons 3, Morecambe 1, Bradford City 0, Newport County 2, Salford City 0, Port Vale 0, Colchester United 0, Tranmere Rovers 1, Swindon Town 0, Walsall 2, Fleetwood Town 1. There's loads of FA Cup third round qualifiers going on, but no results showing for those at the moment, guys. And also League Cup results for the Northern Irish League as well, but no results showing for that either. So there you go, guys. Bang up to date now as best we can. As I say, quite a few FA Cup results there, but not showing the results. So there you go. Apologies. Where was we? So thank you, Stevie. Justin is saying, "Oh, good. Been working hard. Stopped raining for 4 days. Well, it's been raining miserably here for the last 3 days, Justin. But good to hear you got wherever you are. Good to hear you got some dry weather, mate. Thank you for that. Yeah, the weather that time of year now, mate. That time of year where the weather impacts everything. So thank you for that, Justin. Let me put the radar back on the screen, ready for the second half. There we go, guys. And as I say, we'll have a look at the league table at full time. Jeff is saying Curry, Beckett, and Mendes Lang. Second half game changes. Okay, Jeff. Yep, sounds good, mate. Is that? I'm not sure if they're playing. Obviously, I came in late from work, so I've not had time to look at the first 11. So I'm not sure if those are substitutes or whether they're on the pitch already. But yep, you could be right, Jeff. I do expect Derby to come out in the second half and have a goal, mate. So hopefully Derby make a fight of it. Jamie's saying, Justin, tell me about it, mate. I do roofing. I know, yeah, definitely impacts your job, doesn't it, Jamie, mate? Justin saying, Jamie, I'm an exterior painter and decorator. Whoa, yeah, that's, I feel for you guys. That's certainly a job, being obviously a roofing and obviously painting stuff outside is certainly something that is weather dependent. So yeah, I feel for you guys losing work because of the weather. Hopefully the weather improves if it's been bad for you, as it has for Jamie. But obviously Justin has been able to make the best of the dry days. But yeah, Jeff is saying subbed. Oh, thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you for that, mate. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And it's a pleasure to have you part of the Fandom community. Jeff Nash, thank you, mate. Very much appreciated. Top man. My drink's gone cold. Right, guys, I'm going to go and grab a quick fresh drink before the second half. Grab a drink if you want yourselves, guys, before the second half starts. I'll be back in a sec. Keep your comments coming. I'll read out more of your comments in a moment. But as I say, hope you understand. I just want to grab a fresh drink. Been at work all day today, guys, so I'm sure you can understand. I want to grab a coffee or two to keep me fully focused. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. And a big shout out to my lovely lady as she saved me the hassle. She's made me a fresh drink. So thank you, darling. I appreciate that. And yep, thank you for that, Jeff. Really appreciate you subscribing, mate. And as I say, it's a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Thank you for that. Jeff also saying, loving your work. Well, thank you very much, Jeff. I've been working on Fandom for quite a few years yet, and I've still got a lot to learn as far as being a YouTube creator concerned. But I do my best, Jeff, and thank you very much for your kind words. Means a lot, mate. Really does. As I've had what you maybe can describe as a challenging couple of weeks over the last few weeks with personal stuff going on and what have you, as well as trying to keep things going with the channel. So your kind words mean I really do mean a lot. I genuinely mean that. So thank you very much, Jeff. Very kind of you to say, mate. Thank you. So we're just waiting for the teams to come out for the second half. Hopefully we get a few more goals. Obviously, we had one goal from Sunderland, but hopefully we get a few more in the second half at both ends of the pitch. Make a real fight of it and make it hopefully an entertaining second half that is end to end. Let's hope so, guys. We'll wait and see. Good to see that. Let me know if you guys, what you guys got an eye on any other games. Oh, that's not good for Celtic. Borussia Dortmund now 5-1 up against Celtic. What is it with Celtic and playing in Europe? Half time and the 5-1 down. That is shocking. What is it with Scottish clubs playing in Europe? So disappointed to see Scottish clubs not being able to rise to the challenge. And they got a good result at home the other week. But not today. I did think about doing that game as well, but I'm glad I didn't now, seeing that score line at half time, because that would have killed the stream, which is part of the reason why I didn't do it, because I did think that Celtic would not put up much of a fight away from home, as they are shocking when they play away in Europe. Arsenal are still 2-0 up against PSG, and City are still 2-0 up against I don't know how you pronounce this. Slavana Bratislava. So, yep. Newcastle still 1-0 up in the cup. That must be a postponed game, because there's only one game tonight in the English League Cup third round, and that's Newcastle v Wimbledon. So I'm presuming that was a game that was postponed. So, yep. And as we know, we already run through the results in the championship, just seeing if there's anything that's changed. Not that I can see. Did I say Reading were 1-0 up before? Because they're now 2-0 up. I can't remember. It seemed to stick in my head I said 1-0 before. Wigan 1-0 up against Peterborough. Well, yeah, I'm sure I said 1-0 Reading before, but they're now 2-0 up against Burton Albion. Obviously, I'm not sure. I'm only glad to see that Reading are doing well, because obviously they've been having a tough time with ownership, haven't they? So it's never nice to see any club in that kind of situation where ownership problems are distracting from focusing on the pitch. So yeah, hopefully Reading do get that sorted sooner rather than later. I know Rick, one of our regular fan dinners, he's a Reading fan, and obviously he's been keeping us updated with details about what's been going on there. So hopefully see Reading get the ownership problems sorted sooner rather than later. If any of you guys have heard anything, let me know, because the last I heard was about 2 weeks ago that the deal that was supposed to go through had fell through, so it didn't happen, basically. So now Reading are back to looking for new owners. So if you guys have heard anything in the press, the mainstream media, anything like that, let me know. Players just coming back out on the field, so hopefully we're going to be getting underway in a minute or two for the second half. So yeah, thank you for that, Jeff. Top man, thank you, mate. Stevie's saying, Gaz, we'll be back in a minute. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, I'm back with you now, guys. Thank you for that, Stevie. Nice one, mate. So Sunderland to get us back underway for the second half. And the ball quickly played back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long, straight down the middle of the field as now Derby head it out wide to this near side. There's a coming together there, and that's going to be a free kick to Sunderland. Stevie's saying, not heard anything, guys, about Reading. Good to hear they're winning. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, thank you, mate. Well said. Yeah, that's, as I say, if you're new to the channel, guys, not showing any favouritism to Reading. That would be my attitude to any club that is having ownership problems. So hope Reading do manage to get it sorted out. Ball played out wide on that far side, and it's gone out for a throw into Sunderland, midway inside their own half. Pitchside is with us. How you doing, Pitchside? Pitchside saying, all right. Hope everyone is well. I'm doing good, thank you, Pitchside. Thank you for asking, mate. Hope you're doing well yourself. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're having a good week so far. Thank you for that, Pitchside, top man. Now Sunderland knocking the ball up the field, out wide to that far side. Derby coming across to challenge for it. Sunderland playing it out towards this near side as now Derby pick up the loose possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's played out wide on this near side as Derby just trying to keep it in play there, but it gets away from them as it rolls out a play for a throw into Sunderland midway inside their own half on this near side of the field. So, yeah, thank you for that, Pitchside, top man. And Stevie saying, hi, Pitchside. Doing good, thanks. Hope you're well. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Well, the ball comes back in play there, but the referee quickly blows for a foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Derby County, just inside the Sunderland half on this near side of the field. It's about halfway between the touchline and the centre circle. Pitchside saying, yes, I'm doing okay. Thanks, Stevie. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Now, Derby with the free kick. It's knocked up towards the edge of the box, headed away by Sunderland. Derby regained the possession, but the referee's given another foul here. Come on, ref. This ref is just blowing for every slight coming together. Yeah, it's disappointing. So that's going to be a free kick to Sunderland now. Now they play it out wide on that far side. Sunderland coming forward here. Derby come to challenge for it. Sunderland just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Stevie saying awesome. Absolutely. Thank you, Stevie. Pitchside saying, what has happened to Reading then? They're in administration at the minute, Pitchside. They thought they had new owners, and the new owners pulled out. So now they're looking for new owners again, mate, unfortunately. So hopefully, I think it was about 2-3 weeks ago, Rick told us that they did have owners lined up, but those owners pulled out of the deal. So now Reading are faced with either getting new owners quickly or potentially going bankrupt, I would presume, as they are already, as they are already in administration. So yeah, not good news for for Reading fans. But we've seen so many clubs over the last few seasons, over the last few years, having problems like that with ownership. Not so long ago, it was Derby County and Bolton and Bury. I think Southend also had ownership problems as well, not so long ago. So yeah, it's not good, is it? Is that the first time you've heard about it, Pitchside? I thought that was quite common knowledge. They've been having ownership problems since the start of last season, mate. Pretty much through most of last season. Sunderland playing the ball forward as they come towards the edge of the box here. Ball played in as they get the shot up, but it's well wide of this near side post. And that's going to be a goal kick to Derby. Now the goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the field. There's a bit of head tennis going on there. Now Derby trying to play it out wide on this near side, but it's Sunderland that come away with it. Sunderland charging forward there, but a good challenge by Derby. And the ball's gone out of play for a throw-in. Jeff saying, has any changes been made for Derby? Not that I saw, mate, but we'll just double check. I didn't see any changes being brought to my attention for either team during the half-time. Let me just check, mate. Nope. No, mate. No changes been made yet. I mean, I'll just quickly refresh that, but not seeing any changes there. Let me just refresh it to make sure it is up to date. So, yeah, no changes so far, mate. Now, Sunderland with the possession on this near side as they just keep the ball. Well, they've tried to keep the ball in play there, but eventually it's gone out and play for a throw into Derby, midway inside the Sunderland half on this near side of the field. Now the ball back in play. It's thrown up to the halfway line. Sunderland quickly come to press the ball. Derby play it into the middle. Now Derby knocking it forward. Sunderland challenge for it there as Derby just managed to retain it. Now coming forward. Sorry, Justin, I'll come to you in a sec, mate. Derby playing the ball forward there. Sunderland have won it back. Now Sunderland charging up towards the halfway. Oh, and that's a clumsy challenge there by Derby as he injured himself. Sunderland now with the ball played out to this near side, and it's gone out of play there for a throw-in, and we've got a Derby player down in the centre of the pitch through the challenge that he made himself. Justin is saying, see you later, fellas. Got to take dogs out. Have a good week. Thank you, Justin. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Yeah, enjoy. I hope you enjoy the fresh air, walking the dogs, mate. Hope it doesn't rain. But thank you for dropping in, Justin Hamilton. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. And same to you. Hope you have a good week. Stay safe and well, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Thank you for that, Justin. Take care, mate. Stay safe. Now Sunderland with the throw-in. There's a ball back in, and again the referee blowing for what I can only describe as minimal contact. So he's given another free kick here to Sunderland. But like I say, minimal contact, that one, definitely. Sunderland now taking the free kick short. It's played into the middle. Now worked out wide on that far side. Just cut back here as Derby coming to press the ball. Sunderland knock it forward to the halfway line. Now working through the press. Ball played out wide to this near side as they charge towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in. Oh, it's tapped into the back of the net. I thought that was a shot, but it ended up being a cross. And Sunderland just managed to get the body in the box. And I think, can't never tell the Sunderland players' names because of the stripes on the back of the shirt. But Sunderland have scored the second, raced towards the box, played it into the box there. What looked like a shot, but ended up being a cross, and then an easy tap in under pressure there for Sunderland as they score the second. 54 and a half minutes gone. Sunderland 2, Derby County 0. And Jeff is saying, can we come back from 2 down? Come on, Derby. That's the spirit, that's the spirit, Jeff. Stay positive, mate. Hopefully. You never know, mate. And it's Isidore with the goal for Sunderland. But yep, certainly possible, Jeff. We've certainly seen results like this turned round before, mate. I think the next 10 minutes will be key to whether Derby can get themselves back into the game. Now Derby with the possession as they work it out wide on that far side. It's played forward. Played back into the middle as Sunderland come to challenge for it. Derby work it out wide on this near side, trying to knock it forward there as it takes a deflection off the Sunderland player and goes out for a throw into Derby on this near side inside the Sunderland half of the field. Derby now with the throw in. Ball thrown back to the halfway line. Now Derby playing it back into the middle. Sunderland quickly come to press the ball. Derby managing to work through the press as they play it out wide on this near side. Ball crossed into the box as the goalkeeper comes racing out and manages to pluck the ball out the air. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Sunderland. And Stevie is saying, thanks, Justin, you too. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Nice one, mate. Now the ball with Sunderland on this near side as they race forward now. Derby scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball. Sunderland with a crossfield ball out to that far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Derby make the challenge, knocked away, but Sunderland win it back on that far side, further up the field. Now Derby pushing players forward there to press the ball. Sunderland just play it back into the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as Derby come to again to press the ball. Sunderland just cut it back. Now they play it forward towards the edge of the box. It's won back by Derby though, as Derby now try to relieve the pressure, working the ball out wide on this near side. Ball played forward. Sunderland trying to intercept it. Derby's managed to retain it though as they play it back into the middle on the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Derby now with space to run into. Racing forward, Sunderland come across, and that's a poor challenge from Sunderland as the referee blows for the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Derby on the far side of the field, right near the touchline. Not far from the edge of the box. Pitchside saying, sorry, Gaz, the comment section wasn't working there. It's sometimes happens. It seems to be a problem on my part. No worries, Pitchside. No worries, mate. No apology needed. Yeah. There was a problem, actually. I meant to apologise because the last stream I did, which was Sunday, I think, for some reason, the comment section went off completely in the second half. I don't know why, but I didn't see any comments from you guys in the second half. And it was only after the game finished that Stevie told me that you guys were still commenting. So my apologies to you guys for that. Now the ball crossed into the box. It's knocked away. Sunderland now picking up the ball on the edge of the box as they race out wide on this near side. Derby challenge for it, and it's knocked away. And that's gone flying down the field. But thank you, Pitchside. No apology needed, mate. But thank you for the consideration, mate. Top man. Thank you, mate. And Willie, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Willie laughing at Celtic. Well, I'm not sure if it's a laughing thing to laugh about, Willie, because I totally understand the rivalry, mate, but it's not good for Scotland's that's the problem with Scottish football. You guys all need to be on the same page when it comes to European football to get that coefficiency up. Because let's be honest, the prize money in the SPFL is not good enough, mate. So clubs need to try and tap into that UEFA European competition to try and get some revenue out of UEFA to help improve the finances of Scottish clubs, obviously for transfers. But I understand where you're coming from, Will. But thank you for that, mate. But as I say, for me, when it comes to Scottish clubs playing in Europe, I don't understand the rivalry there when you need the coefficiency, mate. But welcome to the show, Will it? Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you and your family are well. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now Sunderland on the halfway line. Ball knocked away out to that far side, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Pitch side is saying, Willie, I really dislike Celtic, but there is no point in laughing. They played a top German club with much more money, and at least they have made the competition. That's my opinion. Well, you're absolutely right, pitch side, apart from the last bit. Apart from the last bit, but you are spot on with the rest, mate. I totally agree with you there. So well said, pitch side. But I have to correct you on the last bit. If it wasn't for Rangers and other Scottish clubs contributing to the coefficiency, Celtic would not have that automatic position getting into the Champions League. So, Celtic didn't earn that automatic position through their own results. Before that automatic position was added to Scottish football, Celtic was shocking in Europe, mate. Absolutely shocking. So, as much as they would like to take credit for being in Europe Champions League all by themselves, they have to eat a large piece of humble pie and accept the fact that Rangers made a massive contribution to the coefficiency, which helps Celtic be in the Champions League in the last couple of years, to be fair, mate. But thank you for that, pitch side. So we've got a stoppage here at the moment, guys, as the players coming across to get a water break. I'm not sure what the stoppage was for there, guys. Apologies, I missed that because I was reading out your comments. So my apologies. I think it was for the injury to the Sunderland player just standing on the touchline. Willie is saying, I do agree, guys, to an extent, but that lot an embarrassment in Europe. Rangers are second best domestically, but have been good in Europe since Gerrard was boss. Absolutely, yeah, I agree with you there, Willie. I totally agree. As I just said, mate, it's thanks to Rangers doing well in European competitions is a massive part of why Celtic have been able to get into the Champions League. Because let's be honest, I have nothing against either club. I try to obviously always be respectful to both clubs. I know there's a deep rivalry there, but I always try to be respectful to both clubs. But I've got to be honest, and the reality is that if it wasn't for Rangers' good run in Europe, then that automatic position for the Champions League would not be there. And let's be honest, Celtic certainly didn't do enough to earn that position, that automatic position themselves. Because as you say, and as I just said a few minutes ago, before the Champions League automatic qualification spot was added to Scottish football, Celtic was shocking in Europe. Kept getting knocked out at the qualifying stages, doing really poor in the Europa League. I agree with you there, mate. I totally agree with you, and it's about time Celtic stepped up to the plate and showed why why they've been so strong in Scottish football. They need to start showing some of that in Europe. So I totally agree with you, mate. Thank you for that, Willie. And as I say, I do agree with you with the majority of that, mate. So we're about to have a Derby County substitution here. So Derby, is this a double or a triple? I think this might be a triple substitution here for Derby. Just bear with me a second, guys. I will let you know the players coming on in a second. Is it three? Is it? No, I think it's at least three here. Is it four or three? We'll know in a minute, hopefully. Four. So there you go. Derby County making four changes in one hit there. And the changes are Harness, Yates, and Chiroa Osborne has got never can. Do you know when they put that up? Why do they put it up so quick? It's gone before you can read it. Sorry, guys. So the changes are Chirawa coming off, and it's Forsyth coming on. Craig Forsyth, if I'm reading that correctly. Ben Osborne going off, and it's Mendes, Lang coming on, and Harness going off, Jackson coming on, and Yates coming off, and Blackett Taylor coming on. So yeah, that's very rare that to see 4 players coming on at once. Jeff is saying Lang and Beckett for the last 30 minutes makes the chart. Make the changes, Derby. Yeah, they just did. Jeff, thank you for that, mate. Yep, they did. Thank you, mate. So, Jeff, you know your team better than me. What position has he just changed the manager? What has he just changed the formation, or has he? Obviously, the TV's not telling me. But has he changed? Is that tweaking the formation? What he's just done, bringing 4 players on, or is it like for like players? Like I say, please do let me know, Jeff. As I say, you know your own club better than me, mate. Ball played into the box there. I see. Goalkeeper manages to intercept that at the near at the far post for Sunderland, but Derby trying to get something into the box there as they managed to, but like I say, it's too close to the keeper who managed to intercept that comfortably. Willie is saying, I also know that Rangers were what? Pummeled 7-1 by Liverpool, and in the rest of their Champions League group games only 2 seasons ago, Europa League has given us more success. Yeah, unfortunately, Willie, and unfortunately, mate, I think Rangers and Celtic, to be fair, both could compete in the Champions League if they just had a bit more investment. It's so difficult for you guys to compete in Champions League when you're coming up against clubs like Liverpool, and that have massive financial backing coming into their club. You got to think they're earning in excess of 120 million pound a year just out the league, and that's just the bottom line. That's not including the extras for where they place and where they finish higher up the league. So yeah, it's. But yeah, you guys have been competing well when you played in Europe. As I've seen when I've covered Rangers quite a few times here on Fandom, mate. So, yep. Now, Derby with the possession on this near side, just cutting it back there as they play it into the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Derby now edging the way forward, playing it up towards the edge of the box. Sunderland trying to challenge for it. Derby managing to retain it there as they just cut it back. Now it's played back into the middle. Derby now work it out wide on this near side as they come forward here towards the edge of the box. Sunderland make the challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in on this near side to Derby County, deep inside the Sunderland half, about 5 yards from the corner flag on this near side. Jamie is saying, I'm back. My internet gone off. I'm using my phone internet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jamie. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Don't use all your data. If you need to jump off, I totally understand. But yeah, don't use all the data on your phone, Jamie. And you might need it at work or whatever. But yep, always a pleasure to have you with us, Jamie. So welcome back, mate. And Jamie also saying, hello, Willie. Welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, Willie has been with us before, mate. He has been with us before, but you might have missed him. Now, Derby winning the ball back inside their own half. Now they play it out wide on that far side. Ball not long. And again, it's not the best ball as it's gone rolling out of play on that far side for a throw-in. So we've got a throw in on the far side for Derby County, midway inside the Sunderland half. Now it's played back to the halfway line. Ball worked out wide to this near side as Derby now charging forward. Sunderland again with the challenge, and it's gone out for another throw in on this near side to Derby, midway inside the Sunderland half. Now the ball back in play. Derby now charging forward. Again, Sunderland trying to make the challenge. Derby trying to get the cross in, and it's deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner on this near side to Derby. Willie is saying no one was expecting Celtic to win tonight, but they just should not. But they should not be 5-1 down at half time. I totally agree with you, mate. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I weren't expecting them to get the win tonight, but I thought they'd put up a fight. Now the corner comes in. It's headed towards goal. Knocked away by Sunderland. Now both sets of players trying to win it outside the box as Derby managed to come away with it. Now the ball crossed in, headed towards goal. And the goalkeeper knocks it away at the far post. And at the second attempt, it's knocked wide. But that's the best opportunity for Derby so far in this second half. But the goalkeeper was switched onto it at the far post. But yeah, you're absolutely right there, Willie. And really, with a handshake to Jamie. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, mate. Top stuff. Thank you, Will. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much to you guys that have been positive enough to do so. Really appreciate it, guys. Jeff is saying 4-3-3. Thank you, Jeff. Nice one, mate. We've got another stoppage here for a Derby player down inside the Sunderland box. So let's have a quick look what's going on. Arsenal still 2-0 up against PSG, guys. Dortmund 5-1 up against Celtic still. Manchester City now 3-0 up against Slovan Bratislava. So those three UK clubs in Europe. There's the results in the English League Cup, guys. Newcastle 1-0 up against Wimbledon. In the English Championship, Burnley 1, Plymouth 0, Cardiff 1, Millwall 0. Sunderland just making a substitution here. Rigg coming off. So annoying that it doesn't give you a chance to read it. So it's Patrick Roberts coming off, and it's Ian Poveda, if that's how it's pronounced. Poveda coming on for Sunderland. As well as, two changes, and it's Rigg, Chris Rigg has come off, and Alan Brownie coming on for Sunderland. And Derby making another change here as well. I think this might be an injury change. Phillips is coming off, and it's Nyambe coming on. So let's have a... So I've got Sunderland now playing out from the back. Just quickly finish the championship results, guys. Cardiff 1, Millwall 0, Coventry City 2, Blackburn Rovers 0, Luton 2, Oxford United 2, Norwich City 1, Leeds United 1, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Hull City 3. As we know, 2-0 to Sunderland right here, and West Brom still 0-0 with Middlesbrough. We'll look over the League 2 results shortly. League 1 and League 2 results shortly, guys. Sunderland knocking the ball long up the field. It's won back by Derby on that far side. Now Derby playing it into the middle. Ball works out wide on that far side. Jamie is saying, is it still 1-0 Sunderland? No, 2-0 now, Jamie. 2-0 now, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Willie's saying, not so long ago, Sunderland Derby was a Prem game, and Bournemouth, Brighton, Brentford, etc. were down the leagues. These two need to get back up to the big time, especially Sunderland. Yeah, I got to agree with you, mate. I got to agree with you. Definitely would be cool to see both of these clubs make it to the Premier League, back into the Premier League, but it's so difficult now for clubs to stay in the Premier League because it's just so competitive. And when you've got clubs like Manchester City buying the league, who don't very rarely drop points, then it's making it harder for clubs in the lower leagues to come up into the Premier League and cause an upset. But then again, you've always got United, Man United, who are the whipping boys at the moment, haven't you? Shocking performance from them against Tottenham, weren't it, guys? Now, Derby with the possession on this near side. But yep, good shout, Willie. Thank you, mate. Derby now playing the ball into the middle. It's knocked forward. Sunderland trying to challenge for it, but Derby managing to retain it. Jeff is saying 2-0, pal. Thank you, Jeff. And Jamie's saying, thanks, Jeff, pal. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Now the ball with Derby just outside the box on the far side. It's played off as they take it right to the edge of the touchline. It's crossed in here. Sunderland trying to knock it away. Derby now with the possession pushed out wide on this near side. Now ball played into the middle. Sunderland trying to challenge for it. Derby get the shot off, but Sunderland managing to intercept it. Now it's knocked up the field. And Jeff saying Derby are massive. Well, in fairness, Jeff, I think most fans think that about their club, don't they, mate? In fairness. Now Sunderland playing the ball forward on this near side. Derby trying to get bodies back behind the ball here. Oh, come on, ref. That was he's milked. Well, it's some dramatisation here by the Sunderland player. Little touch on the leg from Cashin, and he's gone down like he's been hit with a bag of potatoes. Danny Murphy, Steel Bikes. How you doing, Danny? Welcome to the show, mate. And welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Danny saying Forest are bigger. Well, welcome to the show, mate. And welcome to Football Fan Den. I'm not sure. I think we've seen you before, Danny. Danny also saying Paddy Roberts is a Celtic reject, and look at him now. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, Danny. I'm sure other fans might think differently, but welcome to the show, mate. And Jamie is saying hello. Danny, welcome to Fan Den. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. And the ball knocked away out to this near side. It's gone out for another throw-in. This second half is disappointing. It's just been broken up by the referee and set pieces. So, yep, top man. Thank you, Jamie. Now Sunderland back with the possession. Just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's knocked out wide on this near side as Sunderland charging forward. Derby challenged for it there, but Sunderland managing to retain it as they just play it back to their centre-backs midway inside their own half. Ball played forward. It's won back by Derby. Now Derby working the ball forward down this near side. Ball crossed in. They couldn't keep it in play there, and it's bounced out on the far side and rolls out for a throw-in. Willie's saying, any thoughts on Cardiff, Swansea, Newport and Wrexham trying to sneak into Europe via the Welsh Cup? Cheeky buggers. Oh, that's an interesting one, Willie. I didn't actually. Is that something new that's been introduced? I haven't heard about that, Willie. So yeah, now you've mentioned it, I'll certainly look into it because that's the first time I knew that they've been playing in the Welsh Cup. So yeah. It is a strange one, that though, isn't it? With those four clubs being a part of the English Football League, but then also being Welsh clubs. It's a very odd one, isn't it? Very odd. So the attendance today for this game, guys, at Sunderland, 39,017. Now Sunderland with the possession, charging forward on that far side. As Derby tried a challenge, Sunderland just managing to keep the ball in play. Now it's played back into the middle. Derby now winning the ball back under pressure as Sunderland tried a challenge, but Derby just played back to the edge of their own box. But yeah, I'm not heard much about that, Willie. I'll look into that. Thank you for making me aware of it, mate. Jamie saying Bolton 3-0 up, Gaz, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate you letting me know. I did see it when I just had a look at the results, but thank you for letting me know, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, gotta go. So, I think it's mission impossible now for Derby to get themselves back in this. We're on 81 and a half minutes, and it's Sunderland 2, Derby County 0. Unless we get another goal, minute. I think this match did. So, mate, thank you, mate. And Dortmund, that is shocking. Now the ball goes over the top of the crossbar. A goal kick to the captain there, trying to get it in to the box, but he put too much on that. And Jamie is saying 3,917 fans, 3,917 fans on a wet and cold Tuesday night. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Jamie. Yeah, that's a good attendance, isn't it? It's a good attendance on a Tuesday night. You're absolutely right, mate. Especially up there on the East Coast because it's right on the coastline. Well, it looks like we're going to have a Sunderland substitution here, and I think it's by injury. Yeah, I think he's picked up a knock there. And I think that's one of the substitutes that came on for Sunderland. And Jeff is saying Forest, like to think so. Mate, mate, no offence, but I think Derby and Derby County and Forest are very similar sized clubs, to be fair, in my opinion. But obviously, fans are going to see their own club as bigger. But to me, they're both very similar sized clubs, in my opinion. But thank you for that, Jeff. And Jeff with a thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, mate. So we're about to have substitution here for Sunderland. And as I say, I think this is a double. One substitution by injury is Isidore coming off, and it's Russin coming on for Sunderland. Pompey Dude, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Pompey Dude. Pompey Dude saying hi, guys, and chat. How you doing, Pompey Dude? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're having a good day. And thank you for dropping in, mate. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Pompey Dude. Welcome to the show, mate. We've got another coming together here. The referee has blown for the foul. It was Sunderland playing it forward. He's grabbed the Derby County player, grabbed hold of his shirt. Why is he doing that right in front of the referee? That's A silly challenge to make, grabbing hold of the shirt. So free kick taken. Ball played out wide on this near side, and it's gone out of play that. So throwing to Sunderland. Now the ball back in play. Derby knock it long down the field. Sunderland head it back in the direction it came from. Ball sets the place, trying to win it there. Sunderland knock it forward. And eventually it's deflected all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now kicks it long down the field as Derby trying to get on the attack here, but Sunderland come across and head the ball out of play, and that will be a throw-in on this near side. So, yeah, thank you, Pompey Dude. Top man, welcome to the show. As I say, Jamie saying, hello, Pompey Dude. How are you, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Pompey Dude saying, good cheers. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. And as I say, pleasure to have you with us. Now, Derby trying to get the cross in there as it's deflected behind by Sunderland, and that's going to be a corner to Derby County on the far side of the field. So if you're just joining us, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, as it does help us identify the clubs and the games that you guys like us covering. And just to let you know, we are just bang on 87 minutes gone. It's Sunderland 2, Derby County 0. So, yeah. Thank you, Pompey Dude. And Jeff saying, evening, Pompey Dude. Awesome. Thank you, Jeff. Nice one, mate. And Pompey Dude saying hi with a thumbs up. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. And Jamie saying, good to hear, mate. Absolutely. Well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. Now Sunderland playing out from the back. Ball kicked long down the field. Headed back in the direction it came from by Derby. As the ball bouncing loose at the moment on the halfway line. Eventually, it's Derby that get it down. It's now Derby playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. And now Derby trying to build from the back. Ball played forward. As now Derby work the ball out wide on that far side. Sunderland coming to challenge for it. Derby just managing to retain it. Now it's crossed out to this near side. As Derby now working the ball forward. Sunderland just pressing the ball there, but Derby just retaining the possession at the moment inside their own half. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as they come forward into the Sunderland half of the field. Sunderland trying to challenge. Derby still with the possession. It's crossed in as it's not the best cross. It's knocked away, but Derby pick it up outside the box, but tried to knock it on there as Sunderland managed to intercept it. And now Sunderland coming forward. Derby make the challenge, and it's not the best as the referee gives the yellow card and the foul. Well, Derby have not been at their worst today, but they've certainly not been at their best either. So it's Goodmijan with the yellow card for Derby County. How would you pronounce his name? Goodjiman. Jeff is saying the proper Midlands clubs both being managed by football gods. Yeah, I like that, Jeff. I like that, mate. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. Now, Sunderland with the possession on that far side. Derby challenge for it, and the referee again has given the foul here. So we're almost on 90 minutes gone. I'm about to find out how much added on time there is. Sunderland now with the possession. It's worked out wide on that far side. Derby come to challenge for it. Sunderland managing to retain it. Now they knock the ball up towards the halfway line. Derby trying to challenge. What the hell? 7 minutes added on time. I think that was for the injury stoppages. So 7 minutes remaining, guys. And Jamie is saying, Jeff, liking that. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Now the ball played down the field. Sunderland just managed to marshal it out of play there. and that will be a goal kick to Derby. To Derby County. Getting confused for a moment there. My apologies, guys. Derby now playing the ball forward on this near side. Sunderland trying to challenge for it. Derby just managing to keep the ball in play. And say, now play it back into the middle. It's knocked long down the field. Sunderland now winning it back as they come forward into the centre circle. Now racing down the centre. Derby scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here. Sunderland play it into the box, but pushed out wide on this near side. Derby trying to challenge. They managed to win it back here, Derby, is to try clearing their lines, but Sunderland not giving it up as they challenge right back. Now a bit of a tussle going on this near side. Derby try and knock it forward there, but they've ended up knocking it out of play, and that will be a throw-in on this near side. Sunderland. Oh, it's given the foul here. I'm not sure if that was a fair. No, see, that's what I mean. That is a poor decision. Sunderland player went down there like he'd been hit with a cricket bat, and as soon as he got the decision, he just jumped back to his feet like nothing was wrong with him and raced off up the other end of the pitch. I hate players faking fouls. I really do. It is so pathetic. The game is gone. It just really is. There's no such thing anymore as good sportsmanship in football. It really is shocking. And yet again, the referee stopping the play again here. Jeff is saying there's only one team in Sheffield. Well, I'm not sure about that, Jeff. There's actually, well, as we know, there's 3 clubs in Sheffield. You certainly can't dismiss the original Sheffield because they're the oldest football club in the world. So you can't dismiss them. Sheffield A.F.C. Ball played long down the field as it goes back to the edge of the Derby County box. But I presume that's a bit of friendly banter there, Jeff. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as, on the far side as Derby now coming forward. Sunderland come to challenge for it. Jamie saying, been a great game, but been ship ref, it's killed the game. I totally agree. It certainly has in this second half, Jamie. The referee has really spoiled the game in the second half with all these stoppages. Got to agree with you there, mate. Well said. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, the referee has definitely not helped the flow of the game. Neither team has really been able to get their momentum going because of this ref. He's worse than a traffic warden. Now the ball knocked forward by Derby. Sunderland head it back in the direction it came from. Now Sunderland, and a challenge comes in from Derby. Sunderland just managing to retain it. Now they cut it back towards the halfway line. Well, the referee then just played advantage and now he's decided to blow the wrist whistle. This ref is a joke. This ref is a joke. He just played the advantage, and just because Sunderland chose to go backwards instead of forwards, then he brings it back for the foul. Well, you play the advantage. Oh my God, honest. Where did this referee come from? Did somebody get him out of a Christmas cracker or what? Sunderland now with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. Derby coming to challenge. Sunderland just managed to retain it. Now they play it back into the centre circle. Ball worked out wide on this near side. Derby with another challenge, and a surprise, the referee gives another foul. Willie saying VAR will be in the championship within 5 years. I hope not, mate. I hope not. We need to do what the Norwegians have done and block it. The Norwegians, have you not heard what Norway's been doing, guys? They've been buying fish cakes and throwing them onto the pitch so that the seagulls will land on the pitch to stop the game in a protest against VAR. They've been stopping games all over Norway in the Norwegian league to stop VAR being used because they're protesting. They don't want VAR. The fans don't want it. The Norwegian FA is not listening to the fans. So the fans have decided to take fish cakes into the ground to chuck onto the pitch so that the seagulls will land on the pitch and stop the game. Got to give them credit. Got to give them credit for it, thinking outside the box and making a stand for what they believe in. You'd never see that in the UK. You'd never see that in the UK because fans don't come together like that. But the Norwegian fans have, as they feel that strongly about stopping VAR being used. They've come together and chuck fish cakes on the pitch to stop games. I thought that was amazing to see that all the fans of different clubs coming together to do that. But like I say, I don't think you'd ever see that here in the UK. Too much division, not enough unity in fans. That's why we see owners like the Glazers getting away with what they get away with Man United and other clubs as well, unfortunately. But yeah, great comment there, Willie. Well, there you go, guys. The full-time whistle has gone and it has finished Sunderland 2, Derby County 0. Not the best game, but the big reason it wasn't a bad game, but the referee definitely having a massive negative impact on it with the amount of fouls and stoppages he was giving. Yes, we want to see right decisions given, but some of the stoppages he gave were just uncalled for. But it is what it is. 2-0 to Sunderland. Derby County obviously not able to get to their best today, but I don't think they was out by the referee. But they go again at the weekend. Jamie saying, Jeff, no, mate. Them 3 teams in Sheffield. No, mate, there are 3 teams in Sheffield. Pal, I'm a Blades fan. My girlfriend, a Wednesday fan, and Sheffield FC. Absolutely, totally agree with you there, Jamie. Do agree with you there, mate. Thank you for that. And Jeff is saying, same old, same. If it's not the ref, it's the linesman. yeah. I like that. I like that, Jeff. That's a good one, that, mate. That's a good one. That's a good one, that, mate. Right, guys, let's have a look at the full-time match stats, and we'll also have a look at the league table as well, and a quick look round the grounds to see how the other games have gone. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up before you leave, and thank you very much to you guys that have been kind enough to do so. So here we go. Here's how the game has gone in numbers. Just bear me a second, guys, as it should be on your screen now. There we go. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 9 for Sunderland, 13 for Derby County. Shots on target, 3 for Sunderland, 6 for Derby. Possession, 51% for Sunderland, 49% for Derby. Passes, 350 for Sunderland, 334 for Derby. Pass accuracy, 82% for Sunderland, 76% for Derby County. Fouls, 7 against Sunderland, 19 against Derby County. That just shows the referee was heavily influenced by the home fans. 19 fouls. There was never 19 fouls in that game. Yellow cards, 2 for Sunderland, 2 for Sunderland and 2 for Derby. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, just the 1 against Sunderland, and corners, 1 for Sunderland, 8 for Derby County. So let's have a look at the league table. That result sees Sunderland go to the top of the league as they've now on 8 matches played, 6 wins, 2 losses, 18 points. So Sunderland put themselves in a strong position after that win. Derby in 13th position, 8 games played, 3 wins, 5 defeats, and 9 points on the board. So work to do for Derby County to improve. So I'll leave that on the screen for you guys to analyse. I'll come to your comments in a moment. So, quick look round the grounds, guys. Arsenal still 2-0 up against PSG in the Champions League. Celtic with a shocking performance, losing 7-1 to Borussia Dortmund. I know they've got financial restrictions compared to a club like Dortmund, but losing 7-1 in Europe is just not acceptable. And Manchester City have won 4-0 against Slovenia Bratislava. In the English League Cup, guys, Newcastle winning 1-0 against Wimbledon. In the English Championship, guys, Burnley 1, Plymouth 0, Cardiff City 1, Millwall 0, Coventry City 3, Blackburn Rovers 0, Luton Town 2, Oxford United 2, Norwich City 1, Leeds United 1, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Hull City 3, Sunderland 2, Derby 0, as we know, West Brom 0, Middlesbrough 1. That game is into the last 5 minutes. In English League 1, guys, Barnsley 2, Wycombe Wanderers 2, Birmingham City 1, Huddersfield Town 0, Blackpool 1, Lincoln City 1, Bristol Rovers 3, Charlton Athletic 2, Cambridge United 0, Rotherham United 1, Crawley Town 0, Mansfield Town 2, Leyton Orient 0, Exeter City 1, Northampton Town 2, Bolton 4, Shrewsbury Town 0, Stockport County 2, Stevenage 1, Wrexham 0, Wigan Athletic 3, Peterborough United 0, and Reading 3, Burton Albion 1. That game is still playing. 90 plus 3 minutes, so it's into added on time. In English League 2, guys, Wimbledon v Crewe Alexander match postponed. Bromley 2, Chesterfield 2, Carlisle United 0, Notts County 2. Carlisle having a really poor season so far. Cheltenham Town 2, Accrington Stanley 1, Doncaster Rovers 1, Barrow 0, Gillingham 0, Grimsby Town 1, Harrogate Town 1, MK Dons 5, Morecambe 1, Bradford City 1, Newport County 3, Salford City 1, Port Vale 1, Colchester United 1, Tranmere Rovers 1, Swindon Town 1, Walsall 2, Fleetwood Town 6. So there you go, guys. There's loads of games in the Highlands League and FA Cup as well. Highlands League, Albion Rovers 2, CS Strollers 1, Barrack Rangers 0, Bonnes United 1, Caledonia Bravers 1, Broxburn Athletic 1, and Cowden Heath 4, Broomhill 1, and finally, I don't even know how you pronounce this town, Lindithgow Rose 1, Gala Ferrydayan Rovers 1. So there you go. That brings you up to date with the Scotland Lowland League and the English FA Cup qualifiers, guys. Loads of games gone on tonight, but unfortunately, apologies, can't see no results. So you'll have to look them up later if you want to see the results in that. And also a load of games tonight in the Northern Irish League Cup, but same again, no results being showed for those games. So the apologies for that, guys, but nothing I could do if it's not uploaded. So back to your comments. Jamie saying, will it? It's more like next season if FA get away with it. Get away with it. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, good shout, mate. And Jeff Nash saying, Hallen FC. Thank you, Jeff. I think I know what you mean there. Willie saying, love fish cakes. What a waste. Yeah, but it's an interesting protest, though, isn't it, Willie? Yeah, I like fish cakes myself, but at least they've thought outside the box, haven't they, mate? You've got to give them credit for that. I like fish cakes. Jamie's saying, I think FA find this ref under the bins. Good shout, that, Jamie. Yeah, I like that one. And Jamie's saying, fish cakes. Right, Fanden, we got to do it. Yeah. But it's clever. At least they thought outside the box. How can they How can they protest without getting banned? Because if you invade the pitch, you get banned as a fan. So you're not allowed on the pitch. So how can you stop the game without going on the pitch? Using fish cakes is quite clever. So yeah, I thought it was quite clever when I read about it anyway. Jamie is saying, great live again, Gaz, mate. Catch up soon, pal. Night. Take care. And night, Becky. Thank you, Jamie. As always, been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and Megan. Look forward to hopefully talking to you on Instagram soon, mate. But thank you for being with us, Jamie. Always a pleasure, mate. Best wishes to you and your lovely lady. Take care, Jamie. Stay safe and well, mate. And thank you for your conversation and company. Top man. All the best, Jamie. Hope you manage to get to work tomorrow, mate. Top man. What a classy guy. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie also saying, night, Stevie. Mate, take care, pal. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie also saying, take care, everyone. Night. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Same to you, mate. And Stevie saying, thanks, Jamie. You too. Bye for now. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And Stevie saying, thanks, everyone, for joining. Please hit that like button before leaving. Hope to see you on future streams. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Well said, mate. So, yeah. Thank you for that, mate. And Jeff, with a final word, Jeff Nash saying, thank you for good evening, lads. All the best. Thank you, Jeff. Been a pleasure having you involved, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. And Kamiza, obviously disappointing for the result for your team, mate, but you go again at the weekend, and hopefully you guys can get back to winning ways. But thank you for the positive vibes tonight, Jeff. And as I say, mate, best wishes to you and your family, and hope you have managed to have a good week ahead, mate. Stay safe and well, Jeff. Take care, mate. All the best. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, as I came straight in from work. So I've not had nothing to eat yet. So came straight in from work, jumping on this stream. So big thank you to all you guys that are listening in the background. Thank you for being with us. Hope you guys will come and join us again on future streams. Disappointing result for Derby. A good result for Sunderland. But in fairness, I think both teams were not helped tonight with the referee. Keep stopping the game. Yes, we want referees to referee the game and stop for bad fouls, but sometimes these referees can over referee, and I think that's what happened tonight in this game. So, which did definitely, it didn't impact Sunderland too much because they managed to get an earlier goal, but it definitely impacted Derby trying to get themselves back into the game. And obviously, as we say, guys, it's always a challenge when you play away from home, but you don't want the referee being an impact on the game. And unfortunately for you guys that are Derby fans tonight, I'm sorry to say, but I think the referee did stop the game far too much, which made it more difficult for your team to try and get going, basically. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just have to take your hat off and take the defeat on the chin and go again next time. So credit to Sunderland. They managed to do what they did, getting the 2 goals, and obviously they stay top of the league, or go top of the league. So thank you to all you guys that dropped into the chat. Thank you to you guys listening in the background. I hope you guys have a great week ahead, and hopefully look forward to seeing some of you guys on future streams. But for me, for now, that's it, guys. Take care. Stay safe and well out there. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys on future streams. All the best. Stay safe. Bye for now.